right, I got a story. Perfect example. I'm gonna tell you.
I got a story to tell
experience.
too.
So
it just sounds like Kyle says he likes six-pack abs when he's looking at another man's cock.
if I'm gonna see a naked dude, I'd like it to be a naked dude who's like taking care of his body. That's all I'm saying. You know, if I am going to be forcibly subjected to naked men, then why not? You know, I prefer one kind of naked man over another, and I think we all do.
I think YouTube is against you, Kyle, because the fat guys that take the shirt off, a lot more views on those videos than the skinny guys.
Am I alone on this? The kind of naked man I prefer is the kind that makes me feel like I've got a giant swinging manhood.
Yeah, now if they all had like baby dicks, that would also help. I'd be like,
yeah, that'd be incredible. Yeah, dude.
All right, so in like 2005, 2006, somewhere in there, my cousin and I saw this flyer for a motorcycle rally, and it was only about an hour away, and we were like, let's go to this thing. I hear that at motorcycle rallies, you know, things get crazy. There's biker chicks. There's, there's like crazy parties and drinking and, you know, wet T-shirt contests and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And there are at these biker rallies. Those things do happen. However, we got there way too late. We got there like let's say this bike rally began Saturday at noon. We got there Sunday night. And we're just kind of driving through this thing, and we can see the remnants of a good time, okay? We can see that there was a wet T-shirt contest at one time, because there's, like, white tops laying everywhere, and there's a sign that says it. We can see that there were hot chicks that were getting topless, because they're still there, but they've gotten dressed. The remnants are the old dudes who like to get naked and walk around. That's all there was. There was like 45, 50-year-old men walking around, naked, assless chaps, and one dude had this, I don't know how to describe it, but there were lots of beads attached to his penis. We turned around, we made one lap through this thing and got the fuck up out of there. So I'm against the naked running thing if we're voting. If we're voting on that.
In Ocean City, New Jersey, where I grew up, there was a guy. They called him Pluto. I'm not sure why, but he used to wear a sock on his cock, and that was his way of covering up. He would put all his junk there, all the nuts and berries, in the sock, and walk around the beach like that.
Yeah. And that was legal?
I guess. I mean, he did it repeatedly, so I'm guessing he got away with it.
I mean, you mismatch socks that way.
My father has a thing about socks. I don't know if I've ever shared. So my father's socks are mated for life. They when he buys them, right? They're not even unwrapped or anything. He puts a pin on them and then puts them away in the drawer. And then at the end of every day, he pins them again. And these socks have like a lifelong commitment to one another. They have a pin. They're pinned in the washing machine and in the dryer, and then they're put away. The pin is only removed, the safety pin, from the two socks while he's wearing them. And they're mated for life. And there is no divorce. There is no...
How long does he keep a single pair of socks, though?
Well, I don't know. I mean, he's no white boy. You know, they have a little bit of life to him, but it's a commitment. And then when one sock dies, the other one, I guess, just sacrifices himself and joins that guy in sock heaven. And
maybe he gives it to the guy from Ocean City.
Say that again?
Maybe he gives the cybernetic sock to the guy from Ocean City.
That's what he should have done. Just donated this, lonely guy to this lonely sock widow.
How mean would that be to go to Goodwill and give them mismatched socks? Just one, like 50 right socks.
Pictures online on Craigslist would show him in a wig, makeup, nails, stockings, and heels to trick these men. And if you scroll down, all these pictures are safe for work. It's just a person in lingerie.
They're watching.
Yeah. Not super convincing, but also
not
the worst you've ever seen.
Yeah. Do you see the boobs? You see those guns? Boys don't have that.
I was thinking that he was gonna be like tricking people who didn't know that he was a man, but no, they knew that. No, he tricked them by filming it. Like they knew that he was a crossdresser, right? How could you not when his penis comes out?
I think that he was blowing them.
Only blowing them.
When the men asked for assurances that there were no cameras, He assured them that she's married to someone in the Army and she would never photograph or video them, according to law enforcement document. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the idea was that, like, she kept up the charade and had sex of some kind with these men. Maybe we should go to the website. I wonder if it's still up.
I'm not going to go to straightboys.net. And boys has a Z in it.
Give me
out there if you want to check it out.
He would then pretend to be a housewife married to someone in the Army, as he lived near a Homestead Reserve Air Base. Men would arrive at his home where he would woo them before having sex with them blindfolded on hidden camera. So
I promise there's no cameras. Put his blindfold on.
What does having sex with them mean in this context?
Well, if he blindfolds them, he could get away with it, right? Like he could probably put it in his butt and just pretend like, we're having some anal sex here, Yeah, totally.
But how could he hide his penis? Like, because Kyle, let's say you're hard up for a blowy, you show up and this cross-dresser is there. You notice immediately that it's a man, but you think, if I don't really acknowledge that in my brain, it's not real. Like, there had to be quite a few guys who knew what was going on.
He's fucking this one in the ass. I think this guy knew exactly what was going on.
Is his penis visible?
He's dressed as a man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find where he's actually dressed as a woman because
you're just looking up gay sex. Like we're looking for this.
It's this guy. It's him. It's him. But I've seen like so far I've seen him blow like literally 20 men.
Don't say he's not hardworking.
What's funny is Kyle's abandoned the show and just started watching gay porn. He's not sharing links. He's not talking about. He's like, hold on, boys.
I could start linking you.
God, this one, he's just dressed like a man in his work jeans, blowing someone. And I tell you what, 5-6 more minutes of this, and I've had enough.
2 or 3 prison guards, right? I studied MMA with them, and they used to tell these horrible stories about what happened in prison, and they were like part of the problem. Have you guys remember these stories at all?
Yeah.
Like they would, and he's laughing about it, right? So I guess there was someone that they didn't like or whatever. They wanted him punished, and they like leaned their head through the door and they're like, "Hey guys, we're gonna go make a burrito. Be like 10 minutes," and then one guy starts getting gang raped by like the other 6 or 7. And it wasn't just what happened in the story. It was the way he told the story. He's laughing the whole time. He's like, and you can hear him. Help me! Help me! Help me! Make him stop! And they're laughing about it like it was the funniest thing. Like, they pretty much told the prisoners that they were going to be left alone for like 10, 15 minutes or whatever it was. Overheard them gang raping, like guy on guy. And, went and told the story to their buddies.
I see it more like this.
There's 2 sides to every story, though.
Let me see it more like this.
Wait, no, there's not.
Here's the thing. Like, I'm picturing one of these security guards. They're bored out of their damn mind. They're watching people walk around the cell. They want to use that pepper spray. They want to use that riot shield. They want to use the water hose. So they create these scenarios and put these guys in situations where they will act out to get a chance to put the riot gear on.
No.
So I bet the majority of them are just people that go in there, clock in, do their counts, and go home. Like, I don't think they want a troublesome guy. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that want that because people thrill seek. They caught the guy on the that shot up the parade. What's my favorite color on the car? Ooh. I really like sunburst orange. But I'm also I love like a rapid red or a race red. Red catches the eye.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on. Woohoo! But when I look down, I get a double chin, so fuck that. I'm not fat. I put it in the sky, baby.
Nothing comes between me and my masters.
What is it, Father?
These footprints were made by the Flying Monkey Men.